Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Specifically, this is a demo build and it's part of the current Steam Next Fest. In fact, we're going to try something experimental potentially for the next week, where I might just suspend, the usual rhythm, playthroughs, etc., and go hard in the paint on the Steam Next Fest. It's not really something I've done, but it's something I've wanted to do because it's very high profile, and it's something that I feel like my channel probably is crafted to do. However, doing the usual worth your time, worth your money videos, which you may be used to, the short form, 10-minute brief overview edited down after a couple of hours gameplay, not necessarily the most viable way to skin this cat. Being that some of the demos can often run for 30 or 60 minutes and then they're done. They're a very small slice. I feel like we'll put it under this brand. Oh, it's fading away. Okay, right. Sorry, just a quick preamble. We're going to put it under the normal brand of worth your time, worth your money, but I'll call it something different next fest. I'm just going to do 30 minutes of live uncut commentary and we're going to have a look at it together. And then, from there you can figure out if you're interested and want to wishlist it or check it out yourself or what have you. It's probably the cleanest way to do it and a great way for me to get through a lot of demos in that week as well. Anyway, feedback is welcome, but that's probably the model for the moment. Okay, so Star Trek Voyager. I like Voyager. I always did. The idea of playing this game, I saw it actually on something previous, like a games festival or something. I think it's Ant Farm management side on, a bit XCOM. It's really cool. It's ticking a lot of boxes that really appeal to me. I am a bit of a Star Trek fan of when Star Trek was good before they turned it to crap with modern stuff. It's made by Game Excite. I looked them up. They've done some Asterix and Obelisk games, so I don't know much about them. It's being published by Daedalic, who are pretty good, to be honest. They're good at scooping up games that I like. And that's it. That's the setup. I'm a Star Trek fan and I want this game to be good. You're a captain of Federation starship Voyager. I'm Janeway, am I? New ship, new crew, new mission. Yeah. Today we embark on a mission to locate a marquee vessel that has disappeared in the Badlands. Starfleet intelligence believes these terrorists have acquired a dangerous new technology. My chief of security, Tuvok, is undercover aboard that ship. I haven't received communication from him in over a week. The Badlands are treacherous. I can only hope he's safe. In the meantime, I have a starship to prepare for a launch and a crew to assemble. Oh, here comes a little runabout going in the back. Speaking of which, our final two crew members have just arrived. Ensign Harry Kim and Tom Paris. Very cool. The original crew. Seems I have a few introductions to make. So if the crew are arriving and Tuvok's undercover, are we in the Delta Quadrant? Or what's going on? It's a bit strange if new crew are rocking up. Maybe we're about to. Anyway, I actually can't remember how it works, but this is cool. If the story meets out episodes in this sort of piecemeal, like the TV show kind of way, I think that's really cool. Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the Academy, ready for your first deep space assignment, reporting for duty, Captain. It's been an honor to be here. I hope to live up to your expectations. Ensign Kim, I trust you've already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a former Marquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands for the Marquis vessel. For all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in the sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, Ensign. Oh my god. Excuse me. Is that how you pronounce it, the Marquis? I actually can't remember Voyager very much. Like, I watched every episode. But I was more of a next-gen DS9 kind of guy, to be honest. Even OG series. I've heard a lot of stories about them. Relax. I was with the Marquis only a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Prison. Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to your stations. Helm, take us into the Badlands. Maximum warp. Alright, cool. I love this. I love what's going on here. Into the Badlands. The Badlands, a treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes swirling chaos from the view screen, a subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for the challenge. Okay. Maybe this is an alternate universe where they don't actually jump to the Delta Quadrant. If you don't know Voyager, that's how it opens. They accidentally go through a black hole and they're stranded on the other side of essentially like a bazillion years away. We'll only make it home after 100 years, and it's the journey home is the entire series. Scanners are picking up other vessels. It's time for you to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? I wasn't exactly Marquis of the Year. They did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent Tetrion beam scanning us. Displacement wave heading towards us. Okay, cool. Incoming. A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager, its power dwarfing anything the crew has seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. Alright. Red alert. Evasive maneuvers. No effect. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. I hope the game is like this, with these splashes and these episodic. How good would that be? Give us a bloody 30 episode game. Like, that would be sick. Or 24 or whatever it used to be. As the crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles, injured crewmates. Paints a grim picture. What just happened? Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. Oh, look, everything's smashed up. Transporters are offline and we're receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor, damn. Captain, we're losing systems across the deck. The deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core gone to grey mode. We're on reserves barely. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. Oi! Here we go. Janeway to engineering. We need stellar cartography back online now. Welcome to the tutorial. 1 on the side. Yeah, okay. 2. Additional tutorial bits. Got it. Activate stellar cartography by switching the power on. So this is hints. Excellent. Oh, the little elevators. Oh, they travel back and forth. Oh my god. Okay. Frame rate didn't like that. Yeah, I haven't got it on Epic. I've got it on high. Because on Epic, even in the starting menu, she wouldn't go past 40 frames. God, it's very pretty. I love that it's on a wall console. Excellent. Okay, so stellar cartography's here. Switch on. 3 power 2 crew. Sensors are picking up something out there, but what Harry is trying to stammer is we're not in the Badlands anymore. Oh, we've jumped! So this must be like the pilot episode, first episode of Voyager, right? I don't know. Maybe there are some Voyager nuts. My brother was actually really into it. We were like, that was his series, and I was Deep Space Nine. But even then, I can't remember any of it. I haven't watched it since it was on TV. What was the last thing? Where are we? If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. Captain life support's failing. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find a deuterium source. Okay. Points of interest. Resources. Oh, okay. What's going on here? So there's Voyager. Caretaker's rate. Scan points of interest until one of them with deuterium is revealed. Okay. Duranium. Well, that's no good. Oh! Now we can get deuterium. Navigate your ship. Oh, probably should have skipped over that. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches and different risks and different outcomes. Okay, right. Excellent. Dark green is good. And then you got light green. Bad. I understand color. I understand red's bad. Got it. Set course. Deuterium plus question. Upgrade stellar cartography to get more data. Okay, well, we can't really do that right now. Alright, we got all our resources. What do we got? Borg nanites. Right. Captain, we're receiving a hail from an unidentified vessel requesting assistance. I can't do this. What is this? Risk to send an engineering team to perform repairs. I need an engineering office. Okay, keep a safe distance and transmit data. What is this? Max 429. Okay. That's some sort of resource. Where is it? Oh, here it is up here. Deuterium. Okay, cool. Right. We transmitted the necessary data, Captain, and they were able to correct their course. They were appreciative and sent over a medium amount of supply of resources as a gesture of thanks. A medium amount of supply of resources. Okay, so that's all right. It's early. It's just a demo, but the writing might need a bit of work. Captain, we can now deactivate grey mode. We're ready to increase warp core output. Powers the ship, the warp core. Generate it. You continuously consume deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy. Yeah, it's like Frostpunk. I've been playing that recently. Anyway, I digress. Increase power output by selecting main engineering and switch the warp core to a higher tier. Oh, it actually is kind of like Frostpunk. Alright, so here's our warp core, and we're going to go into tier 1 mode. Our energy's levels are returning to normal, Captain. Good. Now what about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detect a marquee vessel next to it. Scan for life signs or try hailing them. Optional? We'll go optional. Hail them. No response, Captain. Okay, right. Well, we'll scan them. Scan for the ship for life. There's no one on board. Scan the array. What about the array? It seems our sensors can't penetrate it. We'll have to see for ourselves. I want transporter room repaired and ready. Oh, let's go! Mr. Paris, get us to a uranium deposit. We need to repair the transporter. Well, I found one of those over here. Was that what it was? Uranium? Yep, set course. Alright, are they days? Cycles. Nice. Until uranium... The displayed number of cycles indicates how many cycles it takes until uranium is depleted and energy system switches back to grey mode. Okay, so we've got 2 weeks of power. Right, so what's this? Captain, we found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound with sealed as storage compartments. Leave the storage alone and focus on salvaging from other parts of the ship. Oh, okay, right, and we got a yellow sort of there. So we've got like a, what's that? Like an 80%, 85, 90% chance we're okay. Oh, okay, and it shuffles it up. Ah, cool. Okay, so distribution, cool. We now have the uranium that we need. Engineering is standing by to repair the transporter room. Let's go. We can upgrade it later. Oh my god, this game. I'm so ready for this game. We're going to do a playthrough of this on the channel. There's no two ways about it. Not this current build, but when it comes out. So what's going on? Repair? Oh, I have to... Okay, right. Transporters are back online. Oh, look at it. I want to look. Let me go back. Mr. Paris set a course for the array. It's time we got some answers. Can I look at the ship? Yes. The mess hall. Life support. Ruined room. Wow. Main deflector. Look at the boys! Look at them! Beep bop! Doing their thing. Transporter room. Let's go. So the crew are all nameless and faceless. Idling crew work teams. It's got reflections going on there as well. Oh, there's another Sheila in there too. Oh, sorry. Okay, system. We're going back to the array. Yeah, right, there you go. It's ticking down. Oh, these little canned flybys straight out of the show. Ensign Kim and Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. Away missions are a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. Sounds good to me. Oh, look at this. We're in the transporter room. This is so good. Okay, quick-witted and pilot. All right, look, they got totally different skill set. They both have a bit of overlap in what is that, like engineering or something like that? Okay, challenges. Recommended traits. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, cool. So we should be fine. Decide an approach and select the hero to complete the challenge. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed. Okay. Right, though these are the challenges, there must be 4 of them. I wonder how personalized this art is to this scenario, right? Because we're going to get, as you play it, right, you're going to get more crew and send more crew. I wonder if there's lots of little splashes. Because I doubt they're going to have, like, made-up crew members. It seems that it's all going to be existing crew from the show. I could be wrong. I'd love to be wrong. I'd love to just have random dudes thrown in there as well. Maybe you guys can die in that. That'd be, I mean, tragic, but cool. Captain. We seem to have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. This place, it's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions on what to do next? So we can, what is this? Okay. Risk level 29. Look for any footprints or special noises. Scan for any life signs. Right. So are you saying... that's no good. Well, let's do this. That's probably got the highest chance. We'll get Harry Kim to scan for signatures. Confirm. Crew skill, difficulty. Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan. This is so good. Oh my god. This is one of those moments when you go back in a time machine and talk to young Scarlet and tell him that this game is coming later in the world. I'd be ecstatic. I'm ecstatic now. Anyway, for signs of life, to detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find a farm with people working the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse, strumming a banjo. After a challenge, the participating team are fatigued. Oh, okay. 1 there, and their skill values are reduced. Let them rest and recover for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. Okay, right. So Harry's going to be fatigued. There you go, you can see. Up here as well. Okay, here you go. Yeah, right. That splash just happened to be the 2 of them. I think you're just going to... I really like this painterly art. It's nice. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? Demand to know what's going on. I don't know if that's the play. Try to read his body language for any clues. So that's 22 and 21. Oh, we're just under. Okay. Argue with facts that this can't be a farm on Earth and you want to know what's going on. I mean, well, that makes sense. Let's read his body language, though. What does this +5 mean? +15. Oh, that's a resource up here that I get as a reward, maybe? Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man trying to analyze his body language. Something feels off, like he's putting on an act. There you go, we got 5 whatevers. But they can't quite put his finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Harry and Tom being early and how it is not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. Well, isn't that nice? You can select more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. Oh, excellent! If your cumulative skill value is higher than the number, you have a chance of a critical success. Oh, look at that. So it's like over bar. The old man isn't much help, and you can see that Harry's not fatigued now, so they rest in between challenges. We'll try and find the marquee ourselves. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse to try. I have a really vague memory that this might actually be the pilot episode from the TV show. I don't know, though. I can't really remember. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. Tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. Right, so not great chances, okay chances, pretty great chances, critical success chances. Try to find a break the illusion on the wall. Let's go. Harry and Tom try to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air, but before they can break the illusion, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion, the back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Oh, right. You mean like Chakotay and the half Klingon, what was her name? Oh my god, I reckon that's who they are. Anyway. Yeah, there they go. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that have a large influence on how the story proceeds. Oh. These people must be the missing marquee. They are being held here, Captain. We must get them out. Wake up the tattooed man. Wake up the half Klingon woman. Oh, right. So, I mean, that's got the better success rate, right? So is it either or? Is that what it's going to be? That's brutal if it is. I love it. Harry sprints towards the half Klingon woman, hoping to rouse her. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Harry can react, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. Successful challenges. We got XP, little pips leveling up. Oh! It's got everything. A sudden return. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Harry Kim unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Oh, I'm back on Voyager. What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost contact for several hours. Hours? We were just there, right, Tom? Seems like he's still on the array. Hang on, isn't that Tom? Or maybe that... No, Tom was sitting over on the left. This is just some bloody goober. I hope you have a hidden pilot talent because we're short. Captain, we're being hailed by the Marquis. Balana. Okay, right. Starfleet. I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. Ram us? One of our own is also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we're all accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Right. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Marquis crew was fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss the shared predicament. Okay. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. I wouldn't have it any other way. Glad you're back. Tuvok. He came back. Likewise, Captain. Miss Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Marquis. I never liked you, Vulcan. That is unsurprising. I assure you I perform my Marquis duties to the highest standards. Patak? Oh, that sounds... that sounds like a naughty word. You win some, you lose some. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Paris and your commander back. His name is Chakotay. And we can't get back in that easily. They're sealed and the communications are cut off. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Ship status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require the resources in the engineering office to mobilize additional workforce. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore deck 5. Oh my god, you're giving me a bit to do. This is great. To be able to supply power to a room, you need to activate the life support unit and the corresponding deck. Okay, sure. So life support. Switch on. Oh, right. So that allows the deck to be used. Engineering office is now available. And of course, it's a mess. We'll have to fix it up before we even use it. All right, I can do that. I've done this before. Repairs in progress. It's going to take 2 days. Until completion, it would be logical to scan all planets in the system. Sounds reasonable to me. Oh, we can zoom in and out. Ooh, that's really groovy. So Voyager's like in a sort of holding pattern. That's so cool, man. Alright, well, let's give it a scan. What is this? Talaxian Baxial Freighter. Class J planet. Debris. Class M planet. Nice. It's a busy system with the 2 stars going on. Alright, explore the system and gather more resources until engineering office is repaired. Well, 3 cycles away, you reckon? Debris field? Let's do that. Because engineering will repair in that meantime. Nice. Provides up to 1 work team. Work teams are required to perform repairs, construction. Okay, yeah, so it's like slotting an engineer in XCOM, I believe. Alright, ready. Engineering office fully operational again. We have additional work teams to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. Yeah? Building rooms, repairing, clearing rubble takes up a work team. Yep, as I said, it's an engineering man from XCOM. Logically, we should now focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supply, maintaining their physical endurance. This requires reactivating life support in that section first. Right. Morale bar shows the current morale and the change per cycle. Yeah, okay. Your decision in ship management, food, crew quarters, and events affect crew morale. If it falls to 0, the crew mutinies and it's game over. Well, we can't have that. And it's in a decay at the moment. So we'll switch on life support. Mess hall is damaged. Emergency rations are currently deployed. After the repair, we can get to the replicator. Alright, cool. Oh, I need 6 suitcases. Geranium. No good. Alright, repair the mess hall. Hang on. 2. Oh. We detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be the remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find something useful. Oh, so is that like a risky? I think so. Use a tractor beam to try and clump up the debris. Collect easy. No, clump it up. Oh, average. Okay, that's fine. Risk it for the biscuit. So we're going to go over here to this Class M planet, which is like Earth, right? Abandoned mining station. The station is under lockdown and seems to be damaged. Safely search for anything valuable without entering the station. Repair parts of the mining station to mine some resources. Well, but that's risky. I'm going to try that. I want to see what happens. Oh. 3 crew got injured. No good. But we got 12 suitcases. So that's good. So then we can go in here. We can go to the mess hall. We can repair the mess hall. Repairs in progress. 3 cycles. Until completion, we should address crew accommodation. Ruined room must be cleared to create room for residential sections. Okay. Sure. Clear the debris. And we've got a second team, so we can do that. While waiting for our work teams to finish, we should continue to collect more resources. That is a great idea. Let's get more suitcases. Alright, mess hall's repaired. Excellent. Look at it. Look at them all just having a chow. Having a mung. Mess hall's complete. We should switch to replicator rations. It will enhance crew well-being. Oh, okay. You can always use emergency rations, but lower morale. There's a bit of Frostpunk in this game. I love it. This is like soup from the cooking house. Okay. So let's go morale. Now being issued. But presumably that uses up more deuterium or something, right? Here you go. 1 deuterium replicates food for 3 crew per cycle. 17 is required to replicate for all 50 crew per cycle. So that's what's going on here. That minus 20, I wonder if it breaks it down. Can we get a breakdown? No. 17 of that is from this, I would say. Assigning a hero to a room. Oh, we need Neelix! I'm sure we'll get him eventually. And then that's got a cycle remaining. Oh, came across some abandoned mining. Hang on. Okay, we've seen this event before. We're going to pass it this time. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Look at all those suitcases. I mean, I guess we can just keep exploring, right? Ruined room. Done. Removal concluded. Maybe we should rebuild some crew quarters. It'll be good for morale. That sounds great. So we've got like a radial. This is interesting. I wonder if this is made for controller or mobile or whatever. Crew Borg technology. What's in here? Yeah, right. Okay. Crew. Emergency quarters. Accommodates 10 crew in cram limited quality. Yeah, but I think we need it. Oh, and it takes up 2 squares? Excellent. Your crew is the lifeblood of your ship. Each room requires personnel to operate. Yep. And then hopefully that'll build. And, oh, someone's on the phone. The caretaker. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Oh, who's this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo. But his form is entirely different compared to how he appeared in the array. I'm Captain Janeway of the Federation starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You just have to leave them. Appeal to his humanity. Catherine Janeway, chance 40 plus 70, 30, sorry, so that's 70. Scan the array for Tom and Chakotay. Well, I mean, we might as well. I won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan for Tom and Chakotay. No sign of them, Captain. And no humanoid life indicated. What are we talking to right now? Let Torres talk? Balana? Try to intimidate him? Well, we'll appeal to his humanity, right? Because that's got a better chance. We're trusted with their safety. Their families and friends rely on us to bring them home. They are our responsibility. Perhaps that is the case, but I have no time. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? No. You're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. Okay. This guy's a bit frenetic. You used to talking it out back home, but out here, next time let me do the talking. Your methods might have worked against the Cardassians, but this is a different kind of adversary. Captain Commander, I failed to see how this spirited debate will help us locate a missing crew. Yeah, righto, mate. You're right. Seems the Delta Quadrant is getting into our heads. What do you suggest? I observe that the array has been sending energy pulses towards the 5th planet of the neighboring system. Ooh. Given the lack of information regarding our mission's crew and location, investigating this planet appears to be a logical step. It's the only lead that we have. Thoughts, Torres? We're stuck with each other, Janeway. We work together and go our separate ways. Fine. Yep, cool. Set a course. Set a course for the 5th planet of the neighboring system, maximum warp. Now we do this. Oh, and then we rocked up at this thing. I'm just going to press leave because that's probably enough, right? It's the whole point of a demo, as far as I'm concerned, as well. We're not trying to turn this into a playthrough. We're trying to get an idea of what we reckon of this game. I can unpause and leave this here. So far, I'm very keen. There's a lot of cool mechanics in here. Like I said, from like Frostpunk and XCOM, and of course, a very healthy dollop of Star Trek. And it seems to be following, at least in the early going, the actual show. I'm curious where it goes further on and how difficult it gets. All this resource management and all that. There's a potential for it to become quite tricky. Anyway, I like this. All right, sector. Ah, it's a new tab. They're just adding more tabs for me. That's cool. Anyway, cool. You can check the demo out yourself if you're watching this during NextFest, or, you know, if you're in the future and you've missed it, at least, you know, you can wishlist it, keep an eye on it, or subscribe to my channel. There's a very, very good chance that when this does go into full release, we will, in fact, play it. Anyway, we'll probably wrap it up there, team, and I'll catch you on the next one.